We're cooking on a lane.
You take this here little brisket. Try to find the cheapest one you can.
How do you feel about all that $100 brisket stuff and all that?
I don't cook with a $100 brisket. I cook with a $130 brisket.
Whoa, Wagyu! Holy camole, that thing's huge. Is that a Wagyu?
Yes, it is.
Holy camole! That thing is like a massive.
Alright, now this here's the point right here. This here's the flat. Come down in through here. Trim off all this here stuff right here. This little section right here, if you can see it, that's called the silver skin. We want to trim that all off of there.
Silver skin's like a membrane. It'll keep the rub from getting to the meat, won't it?
That's right. Try to get up underneath it. Just trim it off, right? Real easy.
That's a badass knife.
Yeah, takes a little practice, but anybody can learn how to do this. This brisket's actually a American Kobe.
Oh, American Kobe, okay.
By Snake River Farms. It's also called a Wagyu. You were correct on that. I mean, you can call it a Wagyu, but it's American Kobe. Same thing, basically. And it's a good piece of meat. You can see all of the striations of the fat running down through there. We'll just take this right off of here real quick. And you can really see it right there. You see that?
Yeah.
You see how sharp this knife is, so you gotta have full control.
Cut your hand real bad.
Oh yeah. They say don't cut towards you, but sometimes you got no choice.
Right.
As long as you got control of what you're doing, you're alright. Okay. Let me grab one thing here. I want to get off some of this gray meat off of here. So trim that on down like that. Around here. Knock off some of that right there. Trash. Okay? When you get done with that, I like to scrape that meat like that, see?
I see that.
Now when you get to the point, I know don't want to take too much off of it. I'm going hot and fast at this. Lang 84 or 30, what is it, 60?
80. He's got an 84 behind the bus.
Yeah, Lang 84. Yeah. We cook a little hot and fast, so we try to leave some fat on there. On the point, anyway. Point's important because that's where we're going to get our burnt ends from. Turning. But you don't want too much fat on there because you want it to get a little burnt on there. Nice little round, nice crispy.
Burnt ends on it.
Burnt ends. Not burnt, but a nice mahogany color would be great, which you'll see in the end product tomorrow. Basically, I'm leaving all this just like that.
Okay.
We're gonna cook it hot and fast, just like that, on that side with the fat end, with the fat cap down, facing the fire.
How do you get the width for your box then? You'll do that tomorrow after it's done?
Yep. Tomorrow we'll get the width for the box, so this is gonna shrink.
Okay. Cool. Rock and roll.
Now, we're gonna go ahead and start injecting. I like to start here and work my way up that way. What I do is I just go on every inch or so and give a little shot in there with the grain, facing the grain. See how the grain's running that way? Go right up in there. This is what Ben Lang likes to do. I'll tell you, it works really great. He's got a great team. His cookers are some of the best that I've ever cooked on as far as stick burners go. I mean, you can go out and spend $15,000 on a stick burner, or you can get yourself a Ben Lang smoker for a couple $1,000s. That's a reverse flow that actually produces some of the best barbecue in the world. And that's a fact, Jack. Right up in here. These are important things to take care of if you want to produce that high quality, high performance.
What type of injector is that?
It's a little something that I picked up at a place called Farmer Tractor Supply, and it just puts the right amount of. I can gauge how much seasoning goes in there with it. You got a lot more control with it, better aim. I can move a little faster, and it doesn't wear me out.
Okay.
The reason why I have my hand here is because when you shoot in this area here, it shoots out here.
Oh.
And it'll shoot 4 or 5 feet up against the wall.
Oh, okay.
That's why I had my hand here, because you see what happens?
Oh yeah.
You see that?
Yeah.
So when you're doing this, you want to have your hand against the edge. And when you're going up against this edge, you want to have it there too, because you'll shoot out.
Okay. I really like the way that did. That's good, man.
You like that?
Yeah, that injection is really thick too. It's some fantastic stuff right there.
Oh yeah, it's nice. No sense in taking you 10 years to figure out how to do something when you can look at a tape like this and figure it out in 15 minutes.
Yeah.
From the experience of a professional barbecue cook. That's a winning cook and a winning team. Lang BBQ. Oh, see that?
Yeah.
So now what I like to do is there you go. What I like to do is I get up underneath the fat, right up in here.
Okay.
Shoot a little bit up in there.
I see it. The fat bulges out.
Yep, bulges right out. Do that. It helps with the au jus in the end, see, because that mixes with the fat. Ben Lang believes in that searing of the meat in his smokers, and you can actually listen and hear the juices and the fat come down and hit that smoker and sizzle. I love the sound of that. That tells me everything's working great. Also, that sizzling, all those juices get up inside in the air, in the smoke, and flavor the smoke, and that translates right back to your meat, which is a beautiful thing. Got me. This stuff is like diesel. Once you get it on, you never wash it off.
Yeah, you have that brown place on your.
Oh yeah.
From now on.
We don't need too many brown spots on our pants, do we?
Uh-huh.
Now what I'm doing right here is I'm making sure and putting a lot of seasoning in that point, because I want to use that point tomorrow to wow those judges with some burnt ends. Get up underneath that bugger right there. That. Wasn't that beautiful?
Yeah, man.
Now you see me wiping that off, and you're probably going, why is she wiping all that stuff off of there? Because I got something else I'm fixing to do here right now. This is specially labeled. I call it brisket of love. It's my love sauce, my love rub that I use. This is just a shaker that I use because it shakes it out nice, but you'll see this is labeled. Our ribs container is labeled ribs. Our chicken rub is labeled SB for sweet bite. Get that stuff on our site. This is good stuff. It works well in the Lang smoker. There's so many things that a Lang smoker does to your meat while it's cooking. It gives it that pure blue smoke that you want for that pure, sweet flavor that comes from the wood. You got the juices falling down on that metal grid down on the bottom that separates it where the reverse flow comes around, and all those juices fall down there, and that smoke comes up and seasons the meat and flavors it. I mean, there's so many things that are going on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put some seasoning on this now. Just a little light sprinkle, nothing big.
We're cooking on a